What was Christmas like in the Appalachian Mountains? It was a special time. Back then, we had deep snows in the winter, and the holler would look like a magical land with the trees bending over the road under the weight of the snow. Everyone was in a cheerful mood, and the thoughts of gifts under the Christmas tree and all the candy that was fixed had us children excited. There'd be plenty of food, and though the gifts may be few, the love and laughter of a large family gathering made up for it in droves. If you happen to be in town at night on Christmas Eve, you got the bonus of watching the choir from one of our local churches going door to door, singing the old Christmas songs about the birth of the Savior. On Christmas morning, we kids had been up for a long time, just gazing in wonder at the gifts wrapped in shiny paper and topped with bows of red ribbon. Dad would start a fire in the wood stove, and Mom would start a big breakfast. Once they each had a cup of coffee in their hands, someone would grab the old Polaroid camera. Then we'd open our gifts, which was usually handed out by the oldest sibling. The order of gifts was a torturous one, being directed by our parents. First, the clothes. In my young age, I was not excited for socks and blue jeans, but I would smile for the camera and be grateful. But then the last 2 or 3 gifts, those were the treasured ones. I remember the Christmas of '77. My grandfather had passed away just a few months before, and my little heart was still broken. At the end of the gift opening, Dad goes out onto the front porch and was in a bright yellow bicycle. I was in awe. Mom came up and put her arm around me and said, "Your grandpa wanted you to have this. He was saving up for it." Well, my little eyes teared up with big old crocodile tears. We had a lot of snow that year, so it'd be springtime before I learned to ride it, but it set me off on a course of adventure and freedom at the ripe old age of 8. Now that I look back, it wasn't the gifts that truly mattered. It was the time together as family that was the most important, and the atmosphere that Mom created for us. It brought a sense of peace and joy to all of us and reminded us of the true reason for Christmas and to cherish the time we have with those we love.